Beneath that single breath is one of the most intelligent predators on Earth, the orca.
Many people know it by another name, Orcas, the killer whale.
But the orca is not actually a whale in the way most people imagine. It belongs to the dolphin family.
Among dolphins, it is the largest, most powerful, and perhaps the most socially complex.
It is a hunter, a traveler, a teacher, and a family member in a society shaped by sound, memory, and cooperation. To understand the orca, you have to look beyond its dramatic black and white body. That pattern is more than decoration. The dark back blends with the deep water below. The white underside can blend with the brighter surface above, concealing its presence. The white eye patches may help other orcas recognize body position underwater, aiding communication. In the shifting light of the ocean, every detail has a purpose for survival. The orca's body is built for power and precision. Its smooth skin reduces drag effortlessly. Its strong tail flukes drive it forward with bursts of force, propelling it through the sea. Its pectoral fins help with steering and balance, allowing for agile maneuvers in currents. The dorsal fin rises like a signal, but beneath the surface, real strength lies in controlled movement. But the orca's greatest power is not only physical, it is profoundly social. Orcas live in family groups called pods. These are built around strong family bonds.
Often guided by experienced females, knowledge is carried from one generation to the next.
Through movement, sound, and repeated lessons, vital information persists across years. A calf is born into a world of voices, a symphony of its pod. Adults move carefully, staying close as it learns to surface, breathe, and follow the pod's rhythm. The calf does not survive by strength alone. The group surrounds it with guidance and protection. Every turn, every dive, every call becomes part of an education that can last for years. In the ocean, sound is everything. Light fades quickly, but sound travels far and wide. Orcas use clicks, whistles, and pulsed calls to communicate and navigate their world.
Through echolocation, they send out sound and listen for the echoes that return from objects.
This is Naya, a powerful matriarch of the deep. She navigates the blue expanse with grace, a true apex predator of the ocean. This ability turns the ocean into a kind of living map, constantly updated and detailed. A distant fish, a seal resting near ice, a rocky shoreline, all become vital information. To human ears, the ocean may seem quiet. To an orca, it is filled with signals. Different orca groups have distinct calls, habits, and ways of finding food. This is a fascinating part of orca life. Their behavior is not the same everywhere.
Some orcas specialize in fish. Others hunt marine mammals like seals or sea lions.
Some move through cold coastal waters. Others patrol wide stretches of open sea.
In many places, orcas have developed traditions passed down through families, defining their culture.
An orca is not just an animal following instinct. It is a student of its own group.
It learns what to eat, where to travel, how to move, when to stay quiet, and how to work with others effectively.
In the ocean, culture is not written down. It is carried in memory and behavior. When a pod moves together, The coordination can be truly remarkable and seamless. One orca surfaces, then another, each breath spaced in rhythm with the group's pace. Underwater, they adjust speed, direction, and distance with subtle, collective changes. They do not need chaos to show power. Their strength often appears as calm, controlled movement. Hunting for an orca is not only about chasing, it is about strategy and precision. Depending on the region and prey, orcas use completely different, adapted techniques. Some use sound to locate fish. Some work together to guide prey into tighter groups. Others approach quietly, using timing and position. Intelligence turns individual strength into group success.
In this documentary, the focus is not on graphic hunting, but the behavior behind it.
Listening, the learning, the patience, and the coordination. A successful pod reads the ocean. A mother orca guides her calf along the group's edge, keeping it close for protection. The calf watches, follows, and copies the angle of a dive, the timing of a breath. A young orca learns not from a textbook, but from years of living beside those who know the sea. Sometimes, learning can look like play. A calf rolls playfully near the surface. Another nudges it. Adults move slowly nearby, allowing the young to practice control safely. Play builds muscle, balance, confidence, and vital social connection within the pod. In a species as social as the orca, play is not a waste of time. It builds members of the pod. Touch also matters. Orcas swim close, brush against one another, or surface side by side.
These moments help maintain bonds. In the ocean, staying connected is a survival strategy.
A pod is not just animals in a place. It is a network of deep relationships.
The role of older females is especially important in many orca communities, providing leadership.
Experience guides the group through difficult conditions, ensuring their survival.
They know where food is, which routes worked before, and when to move or wait patiently. In the ocean, memory can be as valuable as speed for the entire pod's well-being. Orcas reveal how diverse the natural world can be inside a single species. An orca in the Pacific Northwest lives a different life from one in Antarctica. A fish-eating family behaves differently from a mammal-hunting family, adapting their strategies. Their bodies look similar, but their cultures, calls, and strategies can be distinct.
This is one reason orcas fascinate scientists and wildlife lovers worldwide.
They challenge the simple idea that animal behavior is fixed and predictable, showing adaptability.
Instead, they show that learning, family, and tradition shape survival in powerful ways. Their world is not without danger. Calves can be especially vulnerable.
Food can become harder to find. Noise from human activity interferes with communication.
Pollution affects marine ecosystems, and changing oceans reshape prey animal habitats. Even a powerful predator depends on the health of the world around it, profoundly. The orca sits at the top of the food web, yet is deeply connected to everything below. Fish, seals, currents, coastlines, ice, and sound all are part of its interwoven life. When the ocean changes, the life of the orca changes with it, adapting constantly.
In some places, orcas travel through misty channels between forested islands.
In others, they move along ice edges, their black backs breaking through cold water under pale skies.
Some pass through open seas where there is no land in sight, navigating vastness.
Wherever they live, survival depends on intelligence, communication, and the pod's strength. A single orca is impressive. A family of orcas is something else entirely, truly remarkable. The pod can search, protect young, share information, and move with planned coordination. But it is not magic. It is the result of generations of learning and adaptation. Listen closely to an orca pod, and you hear more than sound. You hear identity and contact.
You are hearing a living tradition moving through the water, holding the group together.
As the sun lowers over the ocean, the pod rises again. One breath, then another. A calf surfaces beside its mother, small beside her dark curve. The sea reflects the last light. There is no need for noise, no need for drama. The power of this animal is already clear. The orca is a symbol of wild intelligence, family as survival, and the sea's complex lives.